How's it going, everybody? Hadn't done a video in like a few weeks, so I thought I'd do a little crop update for you guys, kind of show how everything's been coming along. Start off, last video we were super dry. Since then we probably got, I'd say at least 2 inches rain. So everything's really greening up. It's been rather muddy in the woods, so I haven't been able to go, and last week was hot, so didn't get a lot done. But one thing that did get accomplished last week was I was trying to find somebody to brush hog, and nobody around here has a big brush hog that they'd feel like hooking up or a stock chopper. So I got a hold of a neighbor who does custom baling, and he has his own mowing and stuff. And I talked to him, and he ended up, as you can see, cut this. He cut it, floated the head, and cut it really wide. So it's a 14 foot, and he cut it in and laid it down in about 9 foot swaths. You can see a lot of that grass already coming through. And there's some spots that are like this where it's really, there's not much going on. That's the other half that we had to mix up with. Yeah, and I'll get into that. But yeah, we have orchard grass that came back nice. That's all orchard grass out there. And then there's a swamp that he just cut that. He just set it down and cut it as low as he could. But you can see most of it's really regrowing. This is going to provide a nice... The main idea is I wanted a mulch to cover the ground because it was really thin. And I think a lot of that seed is just starting to come in. And now it's just taken off. There's spots where you're seeing a lot of alfalfa, clover. Orchard grass is very prevalent, but it's green, and we did get fertilizer on it a couple weeks ago. So it sat with fertilizer for about 3 weeks, and the biggest issue that we had was the weeds overtook the seed because there was just so minimal rain that nothing wanted to grow. So he ended up coming in here doing this. And then he got to this point, and I had asked about, I just ran around the outside a couple passes with my tire drag just to see what would happen. And made about 5 or 6, and it did that. And then you can see right up till here is what I drug, and it came in thick. The clover really is popping up, especially out here. So being he didn't cut this and he wasn't going to be back out, I just told him, you know what, it is what it is. We had to do a mare's tail come in. Sucks, but in a hay situation, or this next year, may get a combination of grazed and cut. We can manage it. But yeah, we drug it, and it kind of laid some of it down. It opened up a lot of grasses, a lot of plants come through. I think you can see that's alfalfa right there, some right there. There's some more. But the mare's tail is very prevalent. Just right in this top spot, it was really weird. The rye did not grow over here, but that ridge line right there, this side over, pretty much the rye was very good. Very solid stand. I talked to a couple guys trying to get someone to come in and cut it. No one was interested in the area. So yeah, it is what it is, but it's somewhat laid down. With the moisture now, should start seeing more growth happen. Here's more alfalfa, if you guys can see that. So, and yes, this was no-till. We didn't do anything else. It just was no-till with the Van Brunt. So, and then we'll get over to the stuff that I have been working, or that I did first. And that is right over in here. You can see more alfalfa, clover. Clover up along here is very thick. So, pretty happy with where things are headed though. This is the out entering field anyway, so this is gonna see a lot of traffic over the next 5 years. So it's just a crop update. sure everyone's gonna have ideas, things to do. I haven't been working much in the barn just because with everything else. And yeah, just trying to get firewood and the woods cleared and stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Just ask you guys, just like, comment, subscribe, and stick with me because this is a long journey. The barn and the shed is still, man, talking to a guy, the Amish, they do a lot of their own stuff, and see what they would quote me on because I've heard they're cheap. Just see what they would say. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys later.